Returning now to One Direction Pandemonium. Of course, one lucky fan had her dreams come true this morning. Take a look.
Why don't you come down and give us a cuddle? Yeah. No way. No way. No messing. Stuck to my chest. Okay. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Isn't that sweet?
Good.
Okay. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah.
So, did you have a question? Oh, so why do teen girls go so mad for their celebrity crushes? And is it healthy? Joining us for more is Dannielle Miller and One Direction fans Ashley Pepperell and Amy Lewis. Yay. Morning, girls. What is it that you love so much about One Direction?
They're so down to earth, and they're like, just, yeah, I don't know.
They're really like honest, and they know how to like treat fans, and
they're really dedicated to their fans.
And they're a bit
you guys camped out overnight though, didn't you? Is that right? What time did you get here last night at Channel 9?
Well, my mum's probably going to hate me for saying this, but I actually got here at 8 p.m. last night.
What time were you supposed to be here?
Well, we were supposed to leave early in the morning.
Listen, Mum, if Mum you're out there, she's sorry. She gets a pass for One Direction.
Did you guys get any sleep at all? No. Too exciting. Just knowing.
And they're coming down from their One Direction high, as you can see. They're all a bit speechless and shaky and overwhelmed.
Well, Danny, you're a parent. Your daughter was here today. We snuck her in.
She was crying and shaking. It was adorable.
But as a parent, how do you handle this sort of Beatlemania, One Direction mania?
I say embrace it. I think it was the most beautiful thing to watch those teen girls' faces. In fact, David, you and I sat there at one stage and just looked up at the girls.
Yeah.
And they were beaming, and I think that's a beautiful thing to see. The attraction is that One Direction do have a very wholesome image. They are hard-working. They were discovered on a reality TV show. And for teen girls, I think they symbolise, you know, the fact that these boys respect girls. They talk about girls being beautiful the way they are, not needing makeup. What girl wouldn't want that message?
Absolutely. Because boy bands have been around since the late 50s with the Beatles, then to Hanson and Backstreet Boys in the 90s. What makes them so successful is this teen sort of fangirl base?
Yeah, you know what? Often it is the more wholesome artists that attract the most fevered fans, and that's part of the attraction. The girls are in control. They're the ones that call the shots and scream and yell, "Get your shirt off!" If the male
Danny, that was a little too realistic for my
Well, hey, you saw them this morning all chanting, "Get your shirt off." I think the girls would have actually died if they did take their shirts off. Because part of the attraction is that these guys are wholesome, that they're good guys, they'd be great best mates, although I do know that we want some marriage over here. And this little darling bought her little kangaroo and a banana.
Because you've written a banana and you've put your phone number.
I put my phone number.
Ashley.
Yeah. And I put, it's a bit rotten now, but it was good yesterday.
Good this morning, yeah.
And I put my Twitter, I want them to follow.
Put that on the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
Sorry.
But the thing is, you know, this has been happening for such a long time, and it is something that parents don't need to be scared of. It's not the girls aren't sexualising them or anything like that. It is just pure adoration.
And you know what? Absolutely. And part of the attraction is doing it en masse. For teen girls, friends and peers are everything. So, I mean, these two girls didn't even know each other, but, you know, as of last night, they're now besties because they've camped out together. They have this in common.
Yeah. Nice one, girls.
This is why we've got the Kiss Army, the One Directioners.
Totally.
It's all about doing it en masse, that collective girl enthusiasm. We could light up a city with all that energy.
Now, Amy, it's not just One Direction for you, though, is it? You're a big fan of somebody else, and I want to draw attention to this because you showed me offset. Would you mind standing up, and I'm going to ask you, you're wearing two T-shirts there, but underneath there's a special message for somebody. Can you lift that up for us and show who that special message is to? Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about your microphone.
There we go. Some people have religion, but I have Carl Stefanovic.
Turn around the back now.
Well, no, she can't. Sit down, that's okay. Why Carl Stefanovic? That's great. So you're a fan of Carl's too?
Yeah.
Do you think it's like a screaming fanaticism?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So who I cried when I saw him this morning.
Who are you more excited to see, One Direction or Carl Stefanovic?
Carl.
Wow. Look at that. We should bring him back down here. I'm sure he's just changing. We'll make sure we do that. But
Very
thank you so much for coming on, Danny. Thank you.
I think let's just as parents embrace it. Don't fight it because you'll lose.
I don't think they can.
Thanks, Danny. Cheers, girls.